Hey, what's going on, you beautiful, beautiful people? Hope you all are doing well. Today, we're gonna be going over 5 unique gifts for that special tech enthusiast in your life. These gifts are gonna come in at various price ranges. So let's go ahead and kick it off with number 1, which is for your posture. So this is the CZUR mirror, an AI-based posture corrector that sits right on your desk. It plugs in using USB-C and it notifies you whenever you need to straighten up. The CZUR mirror consists of a button located at the top that is either white or blue. When it's white, that means you're in custom sitting mode. And then when it's blue, that means you're in smart sitting mode. Below that, you have a camera, and that's used to scan your body throughout the day to make sure that you're maintaining correct posture. It's also used to set up your posture in the very beginning. So it's gonna ask you to sit upright in the correct posture sitting position, and then it's going to take a picture of you. It's going to compare your posture throughout the day with the picture that it took in the very beginning. And if you happen to slouch, your shoulders happen to become too protracted or retracted, your neck happens to lean too far forward, it's going to tell you that you need to sit up. And when it does that, it's going to alert you verbally, and it's going to trigger the laser lights that will shoot out across your desk. Now, you can turn off the audio with this switch on the bottom right here. So you can just switch it off and then it will be a silent notification. So it's only going to use the laser lights, or you can leave it on, which will trigger the speaker. The laser lights will come out of this area right here along the front. If you're wondering the difference between smart sitting posture mode and custom sitting posture mode, let me explain. In smart sitting posture mode, the AI chip of the CZUR mirror will automatically analyze a user's sitting postures. It will keep learning and analyzing the user's sitting habits and remind the user to improve their posture, sit up straight, raise head, retract chin, and look straight ahead. When in custom sitting posture mode, users can enter custom sitting postures in the device. The AI chip of the device will calculate and create custom sitting posture models to meet needs of different users. This goes back to what I was saying when you input a picture of yourself in a correct posture sitting position, and then it's going to compare that position to your position throughout the day. It also has app support, so you can connect the CZUR mirror to the CZUR app, and inside the app, it will give you a percentage of the time that you were in a good posture position versus the time where you were not in a good posture position, how many times it had to remind you, happy index, things like that. You can also adjust the reminder frequency. You can adjust the reminder mode, so you can switch between smart reminder mode and custom reminder mode right here inside the app versus using the button. And you can also take a look at the picture that it took in the very beginning. And if you go back, you can adjust the sedimentary time. You can also adjust notification volume, the indicator brightness, as well as update the firmware. The great thing about the CZUR mirror is there's no wearable involved. You don't have to clip anything to your shirts or wear anything on your back in order for it to recognize that you're in a poor postural position. It uses the camera and the onboard AI, which is nice. The best part about the CZUR mirror is that you don't need a subscription. You don't have to pay monthly or annually. It does everything in-app or on device. And once you buy it, that's it. It's a great gift for anybody working from home or is working at a desk most of the time during the day, or if anybody that you know is, having a hard time with back pain because of poor posture. This will really improve the muscles required to sit upright and build good posture. I think it's a great gift option, and I'm gonna link it down in the description, as well as a link to their YouTube channel where you can watch more videos and learn more about the CZUR mirror. Another great gift option is a backpack or a pouch, and there's no better place to get one from than Peak Design. They make camera bags, they make regular everyday backpacks, they make duffels, pouches, slings, anything you can think of. And my favorite one is their tech pouch here. This is just an inexpensive bag that you can carry all of your tech knickknacks in. And if you're shopping for someone that already has a great backpack, this is a great accessory for their backpack. So they have a version 1 and a version 2 of this bag. Version 2 comes in a ton of different colors. It's made of a nylon weatherproof material, so you don't have to worry about water getting inside the pouch as long as it's zipped up. And the material is really durable, so it won't rip. You have a handle here and a handle here for pulling it out of your bag or by carrying it by hand. You also have 2 little anchor spots right here for attaching Peak Design's anchors to, and then you can hook up a strap to it and then use this bag as a standalone sling. I absolutely love this bag. It has a ton of compartments inside. Let me show you. So first off, we have a compartment right here on the front, so you can toss some cables or maybe an external battery pack in here, because there is a little opening right here that you can run a cable through. You can even put your phone in there if you want to. And then in the May compartment, there are a ton of different pockets, as you can see. I carry my MacBook Pro charger in here, as well as some camera batteries. I have external SSDs. I have my charging cables for different phones. I also have different laptop accessories, like hooking up my Atomus SSDs to my laptop and a few other things. There's just a lot that you can stuff into this little pouch, and it fits into a backpack perfectly. And if you don't want to pick up the tech pouch, that's okay. Peak Design makes tons of other bags. The Everyday Zip is one of their newer bags, and it looks incredible. Also, the Everyday camera backpacks are definitely a great addition to anybody's backpack collection. So make sure to check out Peak Design. It's a great option for any tech enthusiast in your life. This next item I want to show you is a great gift for anybody looking to get into smart home or just add an extra layer of security to their home, and that's a smart door lock. I know it's a bit cliche because smart door locks have been around forever. I've used several different ones in the past, but this has been the best one I've ever used, and that's saying a lot. I recently switched to it and I can wholeheartedly recommend it. It's from Eufy and it packs a ton of features, and it links to your already existing smart home, whether you're using Google or Amazon. The one downside to this door lock is you do need to replace your existing door lock. So it's not as easy as something like the August lock, but it only takes about 15 or 20 minutes to install. Definitely not bad whatsoever. The battery easily pops out, and you can buy multiple batteries. It doesn't take like your traditional AAA or AA batteries. Instead, you do have to buy one of Eufy's batteries, but it easily pops out and it can be recharged really fast. On a single charge, the battery lasts up to 1 year, so that's definitely a major win. And as you can see, it looks great up against even a white door. It doesn't stick out like a sore thumb or anything like that. And you can lock the door and unlock it several different ways. First and foremost, it has a keypad, so you can input a code. And they do offer temporary codes for like dog walkers or maybe a house cleaner. So you can issue a temporary code to someone like that. They can get in, and then that code can no longer be used, which is definitely a plus. You also have a hard lock, so it uses a physical key, and it comes with like 4 or 5 keys in the box, which is great. You also have the app, so you can use the app to unlock the door or lock it. And the app is very intuitive, and it's easy to use, and it offers tons of features on its own. And then last but not least, my favorite way of locking and unlocking the door is using your fingerprint. You can have multiple users, and each user can have multiple fingerprints, and it's just awesome. I freaking love this door lock. And this one in particular has Wi-Fi built in, so you don't need any added accessories to get it to work with your available network. The next gift idea I have for you is called the Tempo Move, and it's a great choice for anybody looking to get into fitness that has a small confined space. Now, this isn't to be confused with the Tempo Studio, which is this little guy's bigger brother. I did a video on the Tempo Move, so if you want some more information on it, make sure to click the card at the top. But this thing is fantastic, and right now you can get it for $299 if you use my link in the description of this video. It comes with weights, so if I open it up here, you can see it does come with a good selection of weights, and you get clips. And if I open up the top right here, that's where the dumbbells are stored. And what's great about the Tempo Move is it connects directly to your TV using HDMI and USB. And then you simply just go onto your iPhone, you pull up the Tempo app, you select the workout, you dock your iPhone, and then it's going to give you an interface on your TV and utilize your iPhone's Face ID scanner in order to monitor your position. So it's going to give you form feedback, it's going to count your reps, and it's going to detect your weight changes in real time based upon the color of the weight plates. It's really, really cool. What's nice about the Tempo Move is that it looks like a piece of furniture. It doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. And what's great is you could take the Tempo Core, which is where your iPhone docks, and just place it on your media console, and then you can move the base or the weight storage somewhere else, which is what I plan to do for the dedicated review that I have coming up on the Tempo Move. In case you can't tell, I'm passionate about fitness and exercise. I love my Tempo Studio, so naturally the Tempo Move just found a place in my heart. I do have a full dedicated review coming up, so make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss it. So the last item I want to show you guys is this Acopower Lion cooler. This is the newest model. It has a solar panel that attaches to it so you can draw power from the sun to recharge the battery. And this is more than just a cooler, it's a portable freezer, and it is awesome. In fact, it's probably one of the coolest items on this list. So let's go ahead and do a quick tour of the cooler itself. It's made of high quality plastic material. It's extremely durable and will be able to withstand anything you throw at it. We have some hooks down here for attaching things like the included bungee cables, which are good for holding anything down up top. Like this is the solar panel that I have strapped down. That way I don't have to carry it in a separate hand when pulling the cooler. So we'll go ahead and undo these straps and move the solar panel. Up top, we have a little rubber mat right here that is non-skid, so you can put your phone up here or maybe a drink and you don't have to worry about it sliding off. We also have 2 cup holders. Then we have the control unit right here for controlling the cooler or portable freezer. We have an on and off button, settings button, as well as a plus and minus to adjust the temperature. And then underneath this little plastic area, we have a USB type A port for charging your device. However, if we pop open this area, we have a battery pack that can be removed and used as an external battery pack. So if I pull this out, like so, this is a 193 watt hour battery pack. We have 2 USB type A ports, a DC in, a DC out, and a type C port. This can charge your laptop, a drone, battery, tablet, pretty much anything as long as you can connect it to it. And that is really, really cool. So if you don't need to bring the cooler and you just want a really large battery pack, there you go. And it just slides right back in, like so, and then close it up. So on the side here, we have a port for connecting the solar panel, and then we have another port for connecting this to a wall outlet for charging. We also have a handle to carry it on the side, and we have another one of these handles located on the other side. On the back side, there's a lot of small details that really make a big difference. For instance, we have this little pouch right here for sliding in your phone or something small, and it can be easily disconnected like so, and then reconnected just by sliding it in and then locking it. We have an extendable handle here that can go up pretty high. That way you can pull it or push it using the all-terrain wheels that work really, really well, even on soft sand, such as on the beach. We also have a bottle opener right here, and you can also use this area for connecting the bungee cables. Last but not least, over here we have a larger pocket, so you can put your wallet, maybe a small tablet, things like that in there, and it easily disconnects if you don't want to use it. And then to reconnect it, you just slide it right back in and then lock it. So there you go. Like that's all the fine small details of this cooler that really make it stand out, and I really enjoy it. But there's more to it. Let me show you. So let me show you this. We're gonna open up the lid, and then inside we have a cooler insulated design. So we have cold air being blown into it, and then we have insulation to hold that cold air in. You can use this with or without ice. If you choose to use it with ice, there's a drainage hole right here, so that way you can drain the water once the ice melts. The good thing is if you put ice in this and then adjust the temperature, it will take hours, maybe even a day or two for the ice to actually melt. I put a small bag of ice in here, a few drinks and some snacks, and I had the temperature set to 40 degrees on the freezer, and it kept my ice solid pretty much all day long. When I got home, I took out the battery, and then I had to let it sit in the sun for 2 days in order for it to actually drain properly. So that's pretty dang impressive. One of my favorite features about this cooler is this light. So when you open up the lid, the light automatically turns on. So if you're taking this thing out for like a midnight fishing adventure, or if you're just using this for camping, you can see all the stuff inside your cooler with this light, and I really, really like that. When it comes to battery life, you can get 12 hours on a single charge, but you can pick up multiple battery packs and extend that battery life to 24, 36, even 48 hours, depending on how many battery packs you pick up. When you charge it, you could charge it with your car, you could charge it via solar panel, or you can charge it with a wall outlet. It takes anywhere between 4 to 6 hours depending on how you're charging it. It also has app support. Inside the app, you can check out the current temperature. You have your battery level right here. You can switch between max or eco mode, and then you have your input voltage levels, so you can adjust that depending on how you're charging. You can adjust the temperature down here on the bottom, and then you can turn it on and off with the power button in the top right corner. The Lion cooler comes in 3 different sizes. We have a 30 liter, a 40 liter, and then a 50 liter. This is the 50 liter, it's the big boy. If you pre-order right now, you can get them for about 500 bucks, a little bit more depending on the size that you get. This is an $800 cooler though, and I know that sounds expensive, but when you break it down, This battery pack alone is probably about a $350 battery pack. I haven't found anything similar to it because it's a 52,000 milliamp hour battery, which is huge. The closest thing that I found was around a 26,000, and that was almost 200 bucks. So this is about a $350 battery pack. A good portable or small mini fridge is around 200 bucks, and then a good cooler is around 120 bucks. So when you add up all of those things, factor in that this thing is ultra portable and you're getting a solar panel, you're getting an incredible deal. This is gonna be a great gift for pretty much anybody. I think anybody out there can find a use for it, whether you do a lot of traveling, a lot of outdoor activities, whether you're a lazy gamer and you don't feel like getting up to get something to drink, you can keep the cooler next to you. Or if you live in Florida and you have that fear of getting hit by a hurricane, losing power, you can have this on standby. That way your perishable items don't go bad in case you do lose power. I'm gonna drop a link in the description if you feel like learning more about this Li-On cooler. And if you wanna see a dedicated video on it, let me know. So there you go. That was 5 unique tech gift ideas. Let me know in the comment section if any of them were appealing to you or if you decided to pick up something from this list. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos just like this, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one.